Every woodshop should have a table saw. They are the go-to cutting tool for versatility, speed, and convenience. There are many types of table saws, with specialty uses, but which is the best table saw for you? Table saws are expensive to buy, so if you are to get the best, you need to do your homework. We give you the A to Z rundown. With so many varieties of table saw to choose from, we run down the best table saws in each category. Number 10. TactLife Table Saw 10-inch, 15 and 24T blade, powerful motor 15A 2000W pure copper motor can generate 4800 RPM cutting power to rip through various materials such as wood, hardboard, plywood, blockboard, and chipboard. 45 bevel cutting bevel tilt angle handle allows a left bevel cutting from 0 to 45. Next cut depth is 2 to 4.5 at 90 and 2 at 45. The table saw is equipped with 1024T carbide tipped blade for wood and compatible with most of the 10 blades. Aluminum extension tabletop aluminum table surface features excellent antioxidant and anti-deformation, coated to reduce friction for more smooth sliding. The dimension of tabletop is 25.3 x 28.3 and extension length is up to 3.9 on both sides, providing more stability when cutting long wood. Miter gauge and rip fence cross-cutting requires the use of the miter gauge to position and guide the work. Miter angle can be adjusted from -45 to +45 according to your demand. Rip fence helps you make stable and accurate cuts. Max rip capacity is 16.5 in the left and 12.6 inches in the right. The next is number 9. Skil 3410-02 Portable Contractor Table Saw. It is not just only a portable contractor table saw that can be carried to any job site, but also a top-notch quality heavy-duty table saw ideal for the newcomers in this industry. A newbie needs a power tool that is powerful but not so powerful one that they can't handle while learning, and also something that offers varieties of works and can be used for a long time even after knowing their weight around it. The Skil 3410-02 is just one of that type of saw. It is powerful because of its 15-amp motor which supports 5000 RPM blade speed, and together they can cut 4x the material in just one press. The depth of those cuts is around 3.5 inches in 90° angle and 2.5 inches when you will cut at a 45° angle. However, you should be informed that the blade only moves towards the left side when you are bevel cutting. Other than these ripping features, there are plenty of other equipment and safety measures present in this saw. Talk about the Easy View measurement system with the self-aligning fence that opts you to take the precise measurement and adjustments on the workpieces. You'll also get a miter gauge on top of the cast aluminum table for taking miter adjustments. The next is number 8. Skil Saw SPT70WT01 Portable Table Saw. It would be foolish if we keep the Skil Saw SPT70WT01 out of the list of the best table saw for beginners, because unlike most other saws, it is not only finished in being a good one. Rather, you will have some very specialized features on top of its special features that made it a best table saw for the beginners. As you can see that it is also a portable saw, this means it is going to be lighter in weight and also from other aspects. But, while it is lightweight but all of its parts are especially strong. See the motor for example. It has a 15-amp motor, but the motor is made with dual copper windings so that it can remain cool and offer more strength on tougher materials. Skil Saw has used the worm drive system in this table saw. This drive system, combined with the powerful motor and the 24T carbide tipped 10-inch blade, creates the best table saw with the best ripping capability. Thus it offers a 25-inch ripping capacity, -10 to 46° bevel angle on the left as well as dado cutting facility. However, you'll need a dado insert for that and it is sold separately from the saw. Anyway, these were its cutting facility. It also has a miter gauge and a self-aligning fence for the proper adjustments and measurements. And for your safety, it has its own anti-kickback device, guard system, etc. others. The next is number 7. Powermatic PM1000 Cabinet Table Saw. From our experiments both from its specs and its user experience, we have found that this Powermatic PM1000 is quite similar to the Jet 708675PK as both of them belong to the same parent company. As a result, it can also be stated as one of the best beginner table saw. When I said that this Powermatic and the Jet are similar, I meant they are almost identical if we compare them by their specs. However, these differences are very minor and you won't even feel it when you are working on a project. The big distinguishable factor between them would be their cost, even while the Powermatic costs less but the price is quite close. In this song, you'll get a 1 to 3 or 4 horsepower motor that provides 4,200 RPM speed to the blade, and as it is a big cabinet saw, you will get a 30-inch room at the right of the table with the help of the 30-inch rip fence. And by the way, as it is a cabinet table saw, it is obvious that you'll have a storage cabinet drawer where you can store your important equipment. The next is number 6. Jet 708675PK Deluxe Xacta Cabinet Table Saw. After a long series of rather small-sized and portable table saw, this time we have a big cabinet table saw to offer you. Moreover, it is also the best table saw for beginner, with its large table and body, comprised of the motor and blade, and the safety precautions featured in the song made it ideal for the new woodworkers to learn their way around a table saw. The cast iron table of this saw is normally of 2,920 inches but can be extended up to 2,942 inches when necessary. This creates the opportunity for its users to cut and handle a large piece of material easily. There is also a 50-inch rip fence at the right side of the blade for making proper adjustments of the cutting material, and you will also get a deluxe miter gauge with the saw to take the proper measurements. You will have an industrial grade on or off switch prevents the saw from restarting unless the on button is used. It also safeguards the saw from any power fluctuations to keep it in take for a long time. Apart from this, it also has other safety measures such as the blade guard, riving knife, etc. The next is number 5. Rockwell Blade Runner X2 or K7323 Compact Table Saw or Tabletop Saw. No matter what you call it, this is one of the best table saw for beginner. Moreover, it's a lightweight one and as a result, can be carried anywhere. Basically, it is quite different from a typical table saw. We mostly find the table saw with a circular blade, whereas this one has long blades just like that of a jigsaw. You'll be able to use any type of 4-inch T-shank blades available in the market. However, you'll have 5 of them sent to you along with a pack. And the best thing about these blades is that they can be replaced within seconds and also don't require any tools. Due to the use of these blades, miter cutting and scroll cutting is also possible with this table saw in addition to the usual cross and rip cutting capability of its kind. As it is a lightweight table saw, it only has a 5 amp motor that provides 3,000 RPM speed of the blade. For this reason, this saw can make intricate scroll cuts. You can cut wood, metal, plastic, ceramic with this saw, but you cannot use it on any large materials or for very heavy tasks. Lastly, there is an on-the-go storage facility within the saw body where you can store rip fence, extra blades, or your miter gauge. The next is number 4. Bosch 4100-10 Portable Table Saw. It won't be fair to the woodworkers if there is no Bosch table saw is present in a list that consists of the best table saws for beginners. This portable table saw from Bosch and the other portable table saws that we came across before are not so different from each other. They have some minor differences in their dimensions and specs. Apart from these dissimilarities, their features, working facility, and capability are almost similar. Look at the motor for instance. It has a powerful 15 amp motor that results in giving 3,650 RPM blade speed. You can do almost any type of woodworking up to 20-inch ripping capacity with such motor and arbor speed without facing any major problems. Furthermore, it comes with a miter gauge, a square lock rip fence, and an auxiliary fence for narrow materials, wrenches, guard system, push stick, etc. Other materials with it is its safety items and accessories. Apart from these safety accessories, it also has soft start circuitry and restart protection system built in it for a better startup without accidentally turning on. Oh silly me! I just forgot to mention that with this saw, you will get a gravity rise rubber wheeled stand for making it both portable and stable. The next is number 3. DeWALT EWE7485 Compact Jobsite Table Saw. You have seen a portable table saw which can only do lightweight works. Now we have brought to you another portable table saw which can perform most of the big works. It has a powerful 15 amp motor that allows 5,800 amp blade speed and can rip 4x8s of up to 24.5-inch woods. As a result, it is able to perform almost all of the heavyweight works you would want to do with a table saw, although you would not be able to make intricate cuts with it. You can still cut your materials at 90-45 angles, for making fast and accurate adjustments on different materials of any shape. There is a rack and pinion telescoping rip fence with this saw. Furthermore, there is also a good miter gauge for taking accurate measurements. Speaking of which, it is time to tell you that along with the rip fence and the miter gauge, a push stick, riving knife, anti-kickback pawls, a blade with its changing wrenches, and the modular guard system comes in the pack of the saw. This portable table saw also has an interior storage facility where you can carry the accessories such as the push stick or other things with the saw. The next is Number 2. Bosch 10-inch portable table saw. Bosch table saws feature heavily in any woodworker's wish list, and this model is no exception. It has a ripping capacity of just 18 inches, which means that it is designed for the operator to work small. When you are doing fine woodworking, the detail is vital, so the lack of capacity is a good thing. Also, the square lock fence allows for improved accuracy and control. These are two watchwords for any precision woodworker. It's no slouch in the power department either. The motor produces 5,000 no-load RPM, and the steel base means it can take the punishment when on site. The next is Number 1. DeWALT TWE7491RS table saw. With its rolling adjustable stand design and versatile cutting options, this DeWALT saw is undoubtedly one of the best table saws for beginners. You want to know how? Let's find out below. This is a powerful table saw with a high-torque 15-amp motor and a 10-inch 24-toothed carbide blade that performs 4,800 RPM. This ultimately produces the ability for the saw to rip 32.5-inch material at the right side of the blade. The process is further eased up by the rack and pinion telescoping fence that can adjust with any material of any shape. Moreover, the rip fence of this table saw flips on both sides. Due to these various types of adjustment with the material, this saw can anything of broad as well as narrow shapes. The special feature of this saw is its rolling stand design, because of which this saw can be transported from one place to another easily. Not only that, because of the rolling stand design, this table saw has superb stability both while using it and when it is in the breakdown state, so this is the best option for you to buy. Thanks for watching this video. Please like, comment and don't forget to subscribe my channel. Thank you.